What's going on, guys? Rodney back at you with another mindset for wealth building. Tip number 63. The thought of this title, this segment is going to be opportunity seekers. Opportunity seekers. We are all optimistic or opportunistic. We all are. Some more than others. I was just thinking a moment ago when I met my wife, I took that opportunity to introduce myself. Now, I could have not taken that opportunity, um, but I did. And so I won. I think I did anyway. But we do that with jobs. We do that with trying out for games we played when we were kids, baseball, football. We it was an opportunity out there to play on a team, and we went out for it. We were opportunity seekers. And that's who we are. But through experiences, you know, bad or whatever, we don't seek out those opportunities like we may have at one time. And so we, dumb down our seeking opportunities. And so we don't get a whole lot of opportunities coming across us because when you are an opportunity seeker, you're going to be around people that's seeking opportunities just like you. And so you're going to meet a lot of them. You're going to be talking about opportunities. You're going to be looking for opportunities. You're going to hear about opportunities. It's just going to be opportunities coming your way because what you are in tune, you are a opportunity seeker, right? And so if you want to build wealth, you got to be always open for opportunities. I was just thinking also about, man, when Bitcoin was, man, like 5 cent, 10 cent, and people missed that opportunity, didn't hear about that opportunity. One, because there was an opportunity seekers in the first place, so they had no one to tell them about, Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff like that. And once they heard about it, man, it was worth $85, $100, whatever, $65,000 or $100,000, wherever they may have heard about it, and said, nope, that's a little bit too much for me to spend, and it's too risky. See, opportunity seekers are risk takers. They are calculated risk takers. They just don't go out there and just risk it all. But when you're not a opportunity seeker and you do not calculate risk, other people call it gamblers. You're gambling with your money. I don't care if it's $10. If they see it as gambling, other than calculated risk, they're not going to spend the money, and that's why a lot of people don't. The little higher you go, they may have um, just like opportunity. They may do a little stuff if it don't take much time. If it take a little bit of this, take a very little bit of money, they may do that for a minute or two, but that's not in their nature to be seekers of opportunity. So when they get to a dollar amount, they say, man, I'm out, man. I'm not spending that. I don't spend enough, or whatever the case may be. So they limit themselves to hear about opportunities. And so when a good opportunity comes about, they don't hear about it, or they haven't had not had enough experience to evaluate a great opportunity. And that's the big thing. You got to be able to look at your calculated risk. You got to be able to know what a good opportunity is. And so that's what we do as opportunity seekers. To be able to create wealth, you got to say, you know what, I'm going to look into that because my mind and eyes and ears are open to opportunities because I want to get from where I am now to a better place. And the same thing when you're looking for a job or looking to go to school or whatever case may be, you started looking into it because there was something that you want. You were opportunity seeker. You wanted to enhance something, so you were seeking. I don't care if it was a guy or a girl, that opportunity, you seeking for friendship, and you went out there and said, hey, I'm willing to take a risk. Hey man, calculated risk, meaning that you might have put your ego on the line, or your feelings on the line to get turned down, but you were willing to do that because you were a seeker of opportunities, right? And so that's what we're talking about. So when we look and hear about opportunities, we must it must line up with what our experience say, what we know that we want to do, and what we don't want to do to be successful. And so we understand it's going to take take a few dollars. We understand it's going to take some time. We understand those things. But if we are not open to it, we will not um, um, take advantage of a great opportunity when we hear it, because we have been senses have been dulled down because of previous experiences not being successful. But what you have to do is take what you have learned in the past. I talked about that in a couple videos ago. Take your experiences from the past, learn from it, jot down the things that you don't want to do again, and list all the things that you need in place for you to engage in the opportunity, and that it will be a great opportunity because it brings things to the table. And we just talked about that, about partnership. Partnership is key. So when you look at those things, here an opportunity, you got to see, okay, what is this opportunity bringing to the table? Am I bringing 95% of the effort and is only kicking out 5? That's not a great opportunity. You want it as lopsided as possible. You want them to be doing it all. You want that opportunity to be bearing all or most of the weight, where when you put in your 20%, 10%, whatever, it's going to be a winning combination. But you have to be an opportunity seeker so that you can put yourself in position to hear a great idea, to be able to hear a great opportunity. And so when you open up your mind and understand what you're looking for, then you're going to take a chance. You have to take a chance. That's what calculated risk is about, is looking at the possibilities of failure before you undertake it. Or you can also look at the possibilities of being successful before you engage in it. And so there, when we bring, or someone brings an opportunity, you read about it. But like I said in a previous video, go to the horse's mouth. You can always go to the internet, but that doesn't mean you're going to get the true meaning, because there are haters out there. There's haters out there that didn't like the company for whatever. They might have let them go for whatever. It might have been a mix-up. They might have not got paid, whatever the case may be. And then they're going to trash the company, right? Or the company, even if they didn't trash it, the company didn't give them an opportunity to win, because most of that stuff out there, you're not going to win. Only 1 to 2% of the people really make all of the money. And then you got 10 to 15% make a decent amount of money. And then you got 20% of that make a couple $100 here and there. And so they're hanging this, I made $100. Yeah, I made $200 here. They made $1,000 in 8 months, 10 months. And so, that's great money. That's more than what they had. But those are the type of things that opportunities that people get in, because they get stuck in those things, because they have invested so much time and money, and then they're getting a couple $100 here and there and think that they're winning, but actually they're losing. So what they don't do is say, okay, let me keep my eyes open. I know what I don't want anymore. I know what I need to happen, but most of the times they do not find those things there. It's a rarity when you find a company that checks all the boxes. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. I'm here, and I told you before, I like helping people because I was one of those people that were looking for someone to help me. I don't need no recruits. I'm not trying to sell you anything, not trying to do none of that. Because, like I said, what we have is going to be a household. This company is going to be a household name. What we have as products is going to be a household name. Either you're going to be a customer because that's what we need. I'm not looking for recruits. I'm looking for customers. But I'm also looking for people who want to partner up because I want to help you get to where you want to go. I did that when I was a supervisor on my job. I said, man, if I can help you get promoted, that's great because that's what I wanted when I was going up the ranks. I wanted someone to help me. So I, in turn, helped those who were looking to be where I wanted to, was at and go beyond. That's just my nature. There are people out there just want to help people because that's what they love doing. And I love doing that. But there's a reality of it. You say, well, okay, what do you get out of it? One, I get a good feeling for knowing that I helped someone, regardless if you partner up with me and do whatever you want to do. And I've talked about that before. I just be able to get you to start thinking differently, have a different mindset. Man, I've done my job. I'm good. I've done what I set out to do. If you partner up with me and you have an opportunity and you benefit from it, I'm feeling better because I knew that there was a great opportunity for you. I'm not going to force you. I'm not going to try to talk you into it. I'm not going to try to do any of that because I don't need recruits. I don't need a couple people. What I need is customers, and I have customers. So I'm not worried about it. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm just one of these guys. Hopefully you would click on the description where I have a link where you will listen to the short 2-minute video. And if you are a opportunity seeker, just do what the video say do, and then I'm gonna do what I say that I'm gonna do in the video, and then we can take it from there. But if you don't go no further than listening to these tips, these mindset for building wealth tips, I've done my job. But also, I just want to extend the partnership, extend my hand, just like I said, man, I need someone so I can get there. I'm not going to tell you to do what I did because that's what everybody do. But if our stuff is what I say it is, and you see that it is, time would tell. You'll hear about us. You'll see what I'm talking about. It would never be too late. It's never be too late. You'll probably be a customer before you even think about being a partner. Let me say that again. You'll probably be a customer before you even think about being a partner. You may never become a partner, but I believe strongly that there's going to be a product out there that we're going to put out there that you're going to be a customer of. One way or the other, you will be. You'll be a customer of the company, and that's what we want. But also, I would like for anyone who want to be is to be a partner if they are a opportunity seeker. Take these videos, listen to them, go back from the latest one and go back to the earliest ones and start putting these tips together. Open up your mind, become more of a calculated risk taker, a opportunity seeker, so you can open up your eyes and your ears and your mind and your heart and evaluate in the great opportunity and be partner up with someone. Don't have to be me. Partner up with me and let's see what we can do to change the world. That's what I'm, one partner at a time, one family at a time, one community at a time, one city at a time. This is what this company is built on. This is what our CEO heart is about, is changing the scope, the way the company do business. See, companies don't look to enhance the people. It's only to enhance their pockets. But if we can bring something that will be a game changer to the world, these are the products, game changing products to the world. That's why I said you're going to be a customer one way or other. But if you are a partner, oh, what a change that could possibly happen in your life. Guys, I'm gonna drop another nugget the next coming days. Take care. Hope you take this to heart. Hit that like button, subscribe, tell people about it. Check this out. Looking forward to seeing you in the next video.